Last time we were all here together, we were celebrating 10 years of our show, which is pretty incredible. But now we're celebrating a New York Liberty win.
Let's go!
I mean, their first ever championship, beating Minnesota in the final game. It was incredible, but I'm going to let you guys kind of hash it out, the two former stars and champs. What did you guys think of that series?
Yeah, I mean, instant classic, first of all. Not to bury the lead, instant classic. And I think a lot of people were comparing from 2015 to 2017. I was a part of the Minnesota Lynx that matched up against the Sparks each year in the finals. The first year, Game 5, we went all the way to Game 5. The second year, Game 4. And then the third year, Game 5. This series, though, it went all 5 games. It gave you everything you could want. It had an 18-point comeback, which tied the largest comeback in the WNBA finals history. 4 of the 5 games were decided within the last shot of the game. And then it had a 15-point comeback in one of the games. It gave theater. It gave drama. There were the stars shining. It was on the biggest stages. Instant classic, no question.
Listen, I'm throwing flowers around for everyone. It was amazing start to finish. I feel like a proud mom sitting on the side watching the WNBA finals. But I have to say, the Liberty versus Minnesota, the biggest X factor for me was JJ. Jonquel Jones came through. Who was going to guard the 6'6" post? She had to be amazing. She was. She finished with the finals MVP. Yep. But the look on her face, getting the ball inside, pounding the paint, knocking down the 3 ball, which she did so excellently. But I knew that Napheesa Collier and Stewie were really going to cancel each other out, whether they both had 20 points or 9 points, 10 rebounds, 12 rebounds. X Factor, JJ, she got it done. Congratulations. But I also want to say, Napheesa Collier, excuse me, Napheesa. Listen, a star has not only been born, she was second to A'ja Wilson, MVP, if A'ja wouldn't have the season she had. But Napheesa was on fire. When I talk about that turnaround fadeaway jumper, money, her defense everywhere, the block shots, every time she was there, moving well without the ball, cutting back door, everything you needed from a star, she showed up, she showed out. And you know what I want to say, Napheesa? I apologize because I did not think you were supposed to be the defensive player of the year. I thought A'ja Wilson was supposed to get that. My bad. You showed up, you showed out. Congratulations. I was wrong.
Up to it.
Flowers for you. I know it wasn't the outcome you wanted. Listen, I lost a championship. I know how that feels. You will never forget it, but that's got to be your fuel to get back to the championship.
Love that. And we've got our lifelong Liberty fan, #1 fan.
Let's
Katrina.
go.
Right here.
Okay. I've become the Liberty fan. Listen, I lived in Houston when the Comets were reigning champions down there in the beginning. But I've been in New York way longer now. So listen, as a fan, what I have seen from the Liberty and from the W all these years, the Liberty started off at Madison Square Garden. Then they went to Westchester County Center. What was that all about?
The county center?
The county center, girl. I used to watch high school basketball games there, right? In the Burbs, down the street. I could walk there from where I used to live.
Wow.
But to see them then go back to Barclays, the fans, the crowds, what they got. Okay, Miss Ellie. Miss Ellie and that LeBray.
Oh, Ellie, come on, Ellie.
Shout out to Ellie.
It's about the fans that came out to watch these finals and the energy that was there and the superstars that came out. Everything that you said, Renee, the closing out of these games and how they finished. I mean, 1-point games here. Just a couple free throw misses here and there, here and there. It's okay. It's all good. But really, as a fan, I was so excited for the Liberty to finally win that first championship.
And shout out to Claire Wu's side, too.
Oh, yeah.
The investments are there.
Oh, absolutely. Because if you invest, the fans will come. If you invest, the players will show up. If you invest, that championship trophy will definitely come, and congratulations to the New York Liberty.
I mean, certainly they are the winners throughout this, but you know who else won? The WNBA won. 2.15 million viewers for this finals, which is really for Game 5, which was pretty incredible, certainly a record. And then, of course, the fans. 5 of those games coming down to the wire, 2 overtime games. So many records set in this series. And to me, that's got to do wonders for the WNBA and their future. I'm asking you, Lisa, what do you think and how can they go from here and build upon this?
Well, the collective bargaining agreement, as we know, it's up. They've opted out. What does that mean? That means that you asked the WNBA players in 2020 to say, hey, as an employer, I need you guys to work with me, come in, work hard, put in the time, and we'll pay you later. Later is now. We found out with the collective bargaining agreement and them opting out, it will give these players an opportunity to take a fair share of all of the endorsements deals that have come in, the television deals that have come in. And I think the WNBA understands that as well. How long will this last? We don't know. But here's the deal. We know that there's going to be more WNBA games, more. 44, I believe, games will happen in the regular season. They're going to go in the finals to 7-game series, which we've never seen in women's professional basketball. That's more games. They are also, listen, they're going to be asking for more money because they should get more money. It's time. They put in the time, and I hope that the WNBA and the women can really come to an agreement without having a stoppage in 2026. That is the hope.
Don't stop the momentum.
Don't stop the momentum.
Keep going.
No,
and it's going to be 1-1-1 for that first round. So every team gets to play at home for the first round, for the best of 3.
I mean, this only makes sense, but just a tremendous series, and how fun was it to just watch that as a fan?